Hello everyone out there in podcast land. Welcome to the Front Row Movie Reviews, the podcast for people who actually like movies and TV. I'm Scott, and as you can tell, I'm very stylish today. I was actually planning on doing a recording of the Tower of Terror here in Florida for our Zone-i-sodes show, but as you've probably seen on TV, we have a little bit of a hurricane issue right now. So obviously the parks are all shut down today, and we are here at our resort. Instead of just kind of sitting around, I figured I'd take a walk and show you all Hurricane Irma in action. First off, this is obviously not the main part of Hurricane Irma. The hurricane is really off on the west coast of Florida. We're closer to the east coast here. We're very, very happy and lucky that Irma took a turn away from Orlando. Unfortunately, we're feeling for all the people on the west coast of Florida right now. The Keys, Naples, Tampa, all of those areas are getting hit much harder than this. But since we're here, I'll go ahead and show you a little bit of what's going on. And then hopefully, come Thursday, I'll be able to do the Tower of Terror, which is what I was planning on doing when we came down here. Just a little bit of info on this. We're here in Florida this week because my daughter is insane, and she sold 2,500 boxes of Girl Scout cookies, so she got to come to Disney World for free. So her dad's a Twilight Zone geek, so while we're here, we're going to do that as well too. But I'm going to take you around the All-Star Music Resort as I walk back to my hotel room. But first, I do want to take you into the cafeteria to show you that I'm not the only crazy guy who's here this week. And then we'll just take a walk. Disney has been very Disney while we've been here. The parks close today and tomorrow, Monday, but obviously there's a lot of people still here, so the resorts are still open. Disney has actually taken the requirement of money off the arcade, so the arcade is free. Cafeteria is still going, and they've had characters coming out throughout the day, so the kids have had to get a chance to do a couple of different things while they're cooped up here in the resort. So now I'm going to take a walk to my room. You won't be able to hear much from me because, well, it's a hurricane, but just to give you an idea, I'm going to step outside and get wet. Everything at Disney has been saran wrapped. We were at Epcot yesterday, and they were saran wrapping all the glass, and then trash cans were being saran wrapped together to keep them from, I guess, flying away. So it was really odd seeing all the glass fixtures, all the lamps around the World Showcase all saran wrapped together. We got some bark flying off trees. Leaves down. The trees are holding up pretty well. Looks to be a couple that are not doing as well. Of course, when I decided to make a video, the storm kind of died down a bit. It was much worse. pool was open earlier today, but obviously it's not now. Here she comes. We're getting wind gusts about 40 to, oh, there we go. Oh, now she's back. We're getting wind gusts of about 40 to 50 miles per hour. Nowhere near as bad as the folks on the other side of the state. And for the most part, it hasn't been too bad here. Lots of rain, gusts like that every now and then. Really, the wind has been kind of stable. I would say probably just guessing about 20 miles per hour most of the time. But as you saw right there, we do get some gusts. As I walk under some trees here and it gets a little quieter, I do want to say again that we've been really impressed with all the cast members here. I've never gotten a no for an answer on any of the things we've asked about. One of our cast members we talked to, when she realized that our trip kind of got messed up because we had to change our flight 3 or 4 different times based on everything that was going on in Orlando, she comped us tickets last night. So we spent most of the day and all of the night at Epcot. So, you know, these guys have been bending over backwards to do what they can to help you out. And from what I've been told by the cast members, they're staying here on property so they can be safe too, so they're not having to drive home. Trying to get away from, there's a little bit of flooding on the sidewalks in the main area, so I'm trying to not destroy my shoes. The plan is for Disney that they're saying that obviously they're closed today and closed tomorrow, Monday, and they're playing it by ear. For Tuesday. But in terms of the resorts, it's been kind of fluid. Originally, they told us that there's no guarantee that the resorts would be open today and tomorrow. So they told us to plan ahead and stock up on food for our rooms. And they were selling bag lunches for $6 a head, which aren't bad. It's not Disney trying to price gouge you or make a buck off you, but they are selling lunches. But luckily, the storm, at least luckily for us again, the storm took a turn, and so we are most definitely not anywhere near the brunt of this guy. So the resort has been open the whole day, so they've been serving meals. And they're saying they'll remain open until about 7:30 tonight at least, but they may keep it open again, depending on how the weather looks. And Monday, I mean, overnight we're supposed to get the worst of this. It obviously is picking up as we go. So, not sure if the resort cafeteria and lobby will be open tomorrow. But if not, we are stockpiled and ready to go. We packed a lot of goodies for our time with Hurricane Irma. Okay, I'm nearly back to my lovely room at All Star Music. I was supposed to be a Pop Century, but again, things got so crazy that we basically took any room we could get today and tomorrow. So here we are. We got another wind gust here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Hopefully, the next time I do a recording will be from what I call MGM Studios, but what Disney likes to call Hollywood Studios. On Thursday, we'll post up as soon as we can as a bonus episode, the Zone-i-sodes. But if things get a little crazy, there's another wind gust. If things get a little crazy, I may post another video before then too. But I hope everyone is safe in the path of this monster storm. Aside from that, we'll talk to you soon. Until next time, we'll see you on the couch.